I'm just gonna say what the most obvious joke. What the fuck? Oh, pfft. I thought I closed that. I'm gonna see the most obvious joke you can make about this whole scenario right now. Is that a monster in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? There you go, I said it, you frickin'... Yeah, there you go, I said it, you fucking... pervs? I don't know. How you doing, Zeg?
You know, I'm doing okay and whatnot. I've just been playing the fucking hell out of Sims 4 and shit.
As you do. As you do.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no. They're moving.
Oh shit.
Oh man. That was honestly very... This is made by Konami?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Konami made all the freaking horror games. So wasn't Monster in My Pocket like a sort of offshoot of M.U.S.C.L.E or something like that?
I want to say maybe. Yeah.
Ultimate Muscle. That, or like, you know, it's similar.
It was like, it was the similar sort of thing where it's like they had like toys and whatnot.
They were small enough to put in your pocket, and then they did it
again.
Wait.
It's not even an offshoot of M.U.S.C.L E, I believe. I think it was just like something that Matchbox made, like, you know, just because and shit.
Well then.
They saw like the popularity of like such a thing, and they were just like, you know what? We can fucking do this.
Now I have the hardest choice in history here, right? I play
Dracula or Frankenstein.
I play the Frankenstein or I play Dracula. You know what's the thing is there's a lot of games where you play as a vampire, right? You know what? Let's play as Frankie instead.
All right.
A Konami brand TV. Wait a minute, he looks just like the freaking Frankenstein from Castlevania.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, it's Guile. Ha 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 ha. I sent out my henchmen while you were watching TV. They will defeat you. But who even are you? Come on, Warlock. We will beat you. Yeah. There they go. Monsters in my house.
The house?
Okay, so I'm giving this a shot. This is either gonna get like really bad, or this is gonna be like just like
alright.
Yeah. So far it's not, you know, I have not been offended by anything bad. It's good.
Yeah.
Now that I say that. Well, so far this is like your standard Castlevania fare. Like, there's witches, there's weird contorted skeletons, and like fucking flea men and zombies, and there you go.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really beat this stuff. Though from the side, Frankenstein here looks a little fucking 90s or 80s.
This did come out in like 91 and shit.
What was that? I did a super jump.
92, I mean. I'm sorry.
What the hell is that thing?
You know, I'm not really sure.
All the action figures are like. Is it like? Are they ever going to explain why these monsters are tiny?
They're toys, Merrick.
So alright, so we're just fighting action figures.
Yeah. The little eraser figures and whatnot, just like muscle.
Man, I remember like in school, like setting up like my Fooey monkey heads.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like they knock each other over, whatever the frick way. And like being really, really young and like playing with the G.I. Joes and like the Jimmy Neutron Happy Meal toy or whatever the frick.
Yeah.
This feels like fucking, I don't know. These feel like He-Man villains that are like coming at me or whatever. And that's like a generic like capsule toy. Oh, there's a double jump. Neato. Where are you? Oh, I see you.
I am the pizza He-Man.
He looks like the guy from JoJo. The guy who sold Dio the poison, then he became a zombie.
Oh
Wait.
yeah, what's his name?
I don't think he has a flattering name, so I'm not even gonna attempt to say it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun. Yeah, once again, it's a double reference because he kind of looks like him and he throws knives like Dio. Oh, I killed him.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny though, actually, because there is a Dio reference in later Castlevania games.
Oh yeah.
Big Trouble in the Kitchen.
Oh, Wang Chan.
Wang Chan.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, I guess.
I think it's supposed to be a pun on like Wang Chung, like the band Wang Chung that had like that one song.
Oh.
You know, everybody had fun tonight.
That was.
Yeah.
Well then, that's interesting. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. I can't hate this.
Yeah.
Either I'm not seeing like the bullshit yet, or like,
or this is like kind of legit.
yeah. Because I remember, you know what's funny is like, you know why I probably never played this at all?
Why is that?
Because like, I guess this is because this is like easier, or like I've always heard like a lot of like those old NES guys like going like, oh yeah, like,
what a shit pile of fuck this is.
not shit pile of fuck, but more like it's mediocre. And I'm like, why is it mediocre? It's like it doesn't have that much setting, but like playing it, I'm like, this is like on the easier end of like, you know, the NES game like difficulty spectrum. And I mean, like maybe that's why. Like I
don't know.
Like, oh god, the flicker.
Yeah.
Even the best games have it. Stop being so ambitious, you fire effects in 1980.
This is 1992, Merrick.
1992. Well, you know the drill.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Fucking toys. I guess this is like the Iceman.
The Iceman cometh.
Oh, it's a Yeti.
You want snow cones?
Oh god, no. There's ice cream right above us.
And frozen peas.
Oh, I thought those were pizza bites. Damn it. Then again, I'd rather have bagel bites.
We want bagel bites! We want bagel bites! We want bagel bites, bitch!
Hey, I got him.
Yay.
The Hulkster says, "Who wants pee?"
Who wants peas?
Crisis from underground. Why is this underground? What makes this underground? Are we gonna go in a sewer? Oh, these guys look these guys look interesting. This is like fighting Jurassic Park toys. Or like those, no, those like weird bottle caps that had like, you know, the spouts on the top of them.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
My fucking ear is itchy. A lot of like, this is the thing though. A lot of like the enemies in this have like those capsule toy machine vibes.
Yeah.
Like you won, you know, you got like the booby pot, you got like the booby prize at the arcade. So you're just like, yeah, I'll throw them in with my like, I don't know, my GI Joes, and they'll fight the demons from outer space or whatever.
I wanna know is, are you at a fucking mini golf course with all the fucking balls going down your way?
I wasn't wrong. We are falling in the sewer. Oh. Well, it's nice to know that we live on a hill. Or, well, I guess our owner. For all toys and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want.
Fighting toys and not fighting shit.
Oh god. Toilet soldiers. Toilet soldiers.
Soldiers.
Toilet soldiers. We should be playing like, I don't know, like Sarge's like Heroes or whatever.
Oh, or the Small Soldiers video game.
Yeah. Oh god, talk about actually, now that I remember it, like fucking MatPat used this game in like a fucking weird ass theory. Oh, all the video games are connected or something like that, or video games tell our like video games will tell the future or something. I don't fucking know. Oh darn it.
That does sound like a MatPat thing. Where it's like he tries to pull some shit out of his ass. And everybody else is just looking at him like, what?
You need some peas, MatPat?
Yeah, exactly.
Need some vitamin C, man? No good source of vitamin C.
Step outside for a bit, just, you know, stretch your legs.
Get that
Smell the flowers.
Get that sun, you know, you don't get the rickets.
Yeah.
The permeation of the rickets that happen at our time. Maybe there's just like, you know what, maybe in the house, right, the dad has one of those like home golf kits that he bought at like the frickin' like, he bought at like a frickin' whatchamacallit, the seasonal aisle at like CVS or something.
Oh yeah.
And like he's just launching, it's like sitcom, the typical sitcom moment of him launching them out the window because he sucks at golf. But he has to play it in order to try to like kiss up to his boss and get that promotion. So we can buy us more fucking Monster in our pockets. And then probably drink all his sorrows away at the bar because his wife's leaving him.
Yeah.
And his son.
Doing all I could just make my son happy and whatnot. And these little fucking toys somehow make him happy and shit.
My
so,
son. My son's only friends are this fucking Frankenstein and this Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Actually, getting some points would help me, like, heal or something. This part right here is
like
a little...
like a one-up from, like, you know, every 10,000 points or some shit.
Yeah. Well, speak of the devil. Ah, you bitch. I guess not every game can be like Super Ghouls and Ghosts where
Yeah.
I play so good that I'm like not. Whoa! Oh God.
Oh.
I guess someone got the hand-me-down action figure.
Yeah. Or, you know, they were playing a good rousing game of toilet soldiers.
He got flushed down the toilet.
Yeah.
Oh no. Jimmy's parents are gonna be upset. Son, did you flush your fucking Kraken down the toilet bowl?
No.
I spent good money at the dollar store for this damn thing.
Dad, when are you gonna get me a fucking Action Blaster 3000? All the kids at school have it.
When I get a goddamn promotion, Billy.
When are you gonna feed me real food and not this weird
When are you
crap
gonna
that-
jump off a bridge like all the other children do, or something like that?
Dad, please.
I'm yelling. Towering catastrophe. Succotash. Dash, suck a dash, calls.
Follow us up, win some cash.
Oh my god.
There's traffic, no traffic, see what
Oh! Oh, this is actually pretty neat.
Yeah.
This is what I mean by, like, I wish that we had, like, a lot more games in, like, our modern setting that didn't do, like, you know, guns only or something, because I think there's, like, a million different ways you could do, like, a modernish game in an urban environment that doesn't involve, like...
Shoot.
Yeah, that doesn't involve, like, the shooting of bullets. Because I feel like it's a cop-out. Not even like fists or something. I don't know. Ah, you Bilbo Baggins looking mofos. Is what they look like.
I'm off to see the princess, I am.
Oh god, it's Mip. Charlie.
This is the story of Charlie the hero.
That was not even fantasy, that's just an alien, Pim. This is just the Adventure Forest or whatever.
The Enchanted Forest.
The Enchanted Forest.
Yeah.
Can I do a quest?
Can you like double jump or something? Or-
Yeah, oh right, yeah, right, I can double jump. That wasn't even fantasy, this is just an alien, Pim.
I'd say sci-fi fantasy, you know, that sort of mix.
Here they come. Here come the Mips. Yeah, that's right. You can't deliver your fucking letter bomb, you piece of shit!
Jesus Christ, it was the bomb the whole time?
Not on my watch. Oh god. Oh god!
Oh shit.
These guys are like Sniper Joes from fucking... Oh boy. What was it? Oh, son of a bitch.
What was that, what?
What was that one thing, the blind guy who walks in like... That wasn't fucking Mr. Magoo, was it?
Maybe?
The blind guy who walks into like construction sites and shit?
Yeah, that's Mr. Magoo.
That was?
Yeah. Like, he's just like really like blind and whatnot.
Whoa,
like,
these
and,
guys
like-
freaking cloned.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it a little bit, right? You saw those like green things. Don't they remind you of like the freaking Starbucks mascot or whatever?
Oh yeah, the fucking weird, yeah, the fucking weird, like, fucking mermaid creature and whatnot.
I guess it's a rejected Starbucks Happy Meal toy or something. I don't know. Shit. Come on, Frank. No! Oh my god. You ain't fucking knocking me off. You ain't fucking knocking me off. Try harder than that. You gotta try harder than that. You Sniper Joe looking motherfucker. There we go. We're sending the radio. We're sending the TV tower. The slide kicking gnomes. It's the dropkick hobgoblins.
They're gonna give you a wallop.
Come on.
Damn, how many of these motherfuckers are there?
I don't know, as many as they made like toys of, I guess. As long as the plastic doesn't stop flowing, the toys will never stop coming. Get out of here, you Starbucks rejects! I don't like your shitty coffee. The only thing you have good are your breakfast sandwiches and your tombstone cookies. Your hot chocolate burned my mouth. It also tastes like ass. Dunkin' Donuts is doing a better job than you, there's a problem. Oh! Yo, it's Bootleg Bowser!
Oh, I'm not Bowser, I'm Browser.
The nefarious villain from the Mario Bros. Movie. Ow. Oh, the hook kills you too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Browser's gonna kill me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, darn it.
Hold on, I got that again.
Well, you know what? I can at least try it again as a vampire. Shoot some I think the vampire is a projectile.
Oh, okay.
Why only? Yeah, that's weird. There's only 3 continues. Huh. I already know the story. I don't need to mince words again. We just gotta stop the evil toys from taking over. Or not. I feel like I should have stayed as Frank. Cause now
there's not really much of a difference then.
Yeah, now if I get farther as the vampire, right?
Yeah.
You know what's the thing? We're playing into the fucking like horror game trope here.
Oh yeah.
Where it's only fucking like vampires and werewolves like going forward. The D on my grave stands for Dracula.
The D. Grave stands for Dracula.
Now I wonder, right? Since I did that stupid thing, like not stupid, but since I did that like the Legacy of Kain like thing.
Yeah.
I said like there's no other games like oh what the fuck? Holy shit, dude, we got like the Metroid speed boost here. Oh my god, that was awesome.
That was pretty cool.
Wait, so maybe wait, shouldn't that happen on the hill outside though, too?
Huh. I guess. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Come on, you bastard. Come on, you bastard.
Come on, you fucking rat bastard.
Come on, you motherfucker. No. Maybe it's like a combination of Jack the Ripper and Spring Heel Jack.
That too.
Okay, okay. I've seen Zig actually talking about Spring Heel Jack, right?
Yeah.
I've seen 2 amazing interpretations of Spring Heel Jack.
Oh yeah?
One of them was from Jackie Chan Adventures, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Where he's actually like a demon guy that has like springs in the heels of his boots and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you'll never believe where the other one was.
Where?
On a cryptid YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems...
Cause guess what he designed it to look like?
Like a Zambo? Like some weird fucking Bigfoot thing?
No. No.
What?
Darth fucking Vader.
Oh, okay.
No, he said like the way people describe it, it's more like an alien than anything. And I'm just like, yo, you know what? If Spring Heel Jack is like some Darth Vader looking guy, that'd be fucking pretty kick-ass. Cause they were like, he's the spaceman or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Come on, you bastards. I know you're guarding the fucking... I know you're guarding the snowman.
Yeah.
Let me at him! Ah!
Fire hot.
Fire indeed hot.
Especially since you're like a vampire and shit, you know what I mean? Since, you know, compared to the sun, that's like, you know, just as bad and whatnot.
Fucking... The cold. My element. Oh!
Yeah.
Ow. Ah! The rushdown.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Is he gonna... I wonder who they got to record the fucking death scream.
Probably just some, like, Joe Schmo at the, office and whatnot was just like, hey, buddy, can you, do this for us?
Hey, Mac. Hey, Mac, when you eat your wife's tuna salad, you gotta go to the bathroom. Take the microphone in with you. No, you make the perfect death scream when you're in that bathroom.
Yeah.
You're beautiful, man. You're gonna be a star one day. The double jump is kind of stiff. The double jump is a little stiff.
Oh, okay.
Just want to let you know I found a very soft coffee bean in my espresso. It's not a complaint. It's just a word of...
Yeah.
Then here we go. I just realized that the vampire was walking around outside during the day.
Yeah.
Shouldn't he be like hurt badly or something?
You know? Yeah, I guess.
Oof. Ah, finally. My medicine.
Yes.
This is my medicine.
It's kind of weird. I earn an extra. Like, maybe I have to like get to like 2,000 points. Okay, cool. Ah, you fucking fish. But yeah, no, like consider like talk about Legacy of Kain order, right? And there's not many games like it. What if this game had like? What if every like game where you play as a vampire had like the Kain monologues or whatever?
Oh my god! Like I could just like imagine like if it was like this game and whatnot, you know,
I
just had like all the monologues and like they couldn't even like get somebody to like voice them and whatnot, so it's just like all these like text walls of just like, you know, inner thoughts and shit.
I went to the. As soon as the warlock left the TV screen, I leapt into action. I started traveling with my Frankenstein companion, slashing up monsters every which way they went. They're plastic.
Oh yeah, by the way, Merrick.
What's up?
Before I forget. In Sims 4, you finally finished the pizza that ate Denver and published it.
Oh boy. Was it phenomenal?
I haven't gotten it. You haven't gotten any royalties yet.
Aw. The pizza that ate that. Man, I'm so invested in my virtual me's life.
Yeah.
Did my book become the bestseller? I don't know.
Pizza that ate Denver.
I don't know how I'd feel if whatever book I made actually became a bestseller. I'd feel very scared because I think there wouldn't be like anything out at the time that would be better than mine. I'd be like, like, come on, there's got to be something better than my shit out there. Please.
Well, again, if anything, it might be like kind of well deserved and shit like that. You know what I mean? Especially with the one that you're like currently doing now and whatnot. I can see that being like, you know, I can see that being like having like some sort of like, you know, little cult following and shit. You know what I mean? I'm delicious.
If I ever do an audiobook.
Yeah.
Ah, you fucker! You four-armed freak. Kicked me off the fucking platform with your chain hands. Well, you see, Zig, you see the vampire does it though.
Yeah.
No suffering. It's just cut right to the chase.
Yeah.
Then again, this could be the whole scenario where I lose all my lives. Oh my god. Ow.
Damn.
That do be how it is.
Now how the doobie do?
Yabba dabba doo. Oh. These guys really do look like Myth, though.
I know. Like these little fucking Bilbo Baggins looking motherfuckers and shit.
Damn it! Oh my god.
Yeah.
And... well, fuck. hit Roblox City. When does the Roblox stop? Who fucking knows? If I could stop.
Keeps going and going and going.
There's only one continue left. Blah. One continue.
Yeah.
Only one continue. Ah.
The line starts there. Blah. Imagine if somebody modded this game where there was a ROM hack where it's like Count Coco Craig and what would be another like fucking what would be like the invaders and like equivalent to like Frankenstein's monsters and shit like that.
Okay, that was completely.
Oh no, I got it. The hobo from Gaz Taster of Pork.
Yep. The whole ordeal turned me into a hobo.
The whole ordeal turned me into a hobo. Yeah.
There's only 2 spell drives left. That was from Gaz Taster of Pork.
Yeah.
I don't really remember that episode like at all is the funny part then.
Huh. Yeah.
I remember the Shadow Hog. Like the spell drives or whatever they called them.
Yeah, I remember.
Search your fucking innuendo here. Also the segment where like she eats the haunted gummy bears or whatever.
I don't remember that at all.
Where like every time she bit their heads off they screamed.
Oh yeah. That part I do remember.
Here we go. Was there healing on this side, please? No. Oh, damn it. Oh, man. I need full... Oh, right, there we go, Now I'm feeling better about this.
Yeah.
Hey, Monument. Watch right now. Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
I gotta defeat the nefarious browser.
Yeah.
I feel like if these guys were like toys, right, this crane hook would be like even bigger. Unless this is like a toy crane.
Yeah. Like one of those old, like, you know, fucking... like one of those old, like, Tonka trucks that had, like, the crane and shit.
Or like Cranky the Crane from fucking, you know,
Yeah.
Thomas. Alright, come on, you bastard. Ah! There we go, baby.
Yeah. Excuse me.
That's how you do it. Bender challenges Fry to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. Oh my god. Wait! I seen this, but I didn't watch it. Fucking Despacito. Where the hell did we go? We traveled all the way to the fucking...
I challenge you to a duel on the field of honor.
Alright. It's Saturday night. I have no date. A 2-liter bottle of Shasta and my eyes. Dragon.
Oh my god, this is too perfect. When I saw the thumbnail, like when I first got this video recommended to me a while back,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be, whatchamacallit, I thought it was going to be a fan animation. I didn't expect it to be like an edit. This is great. I'll show ye. Destructor.
Stop playing. I want you to see his next bit properly.
Farnsworth's Dark Magician.
And that is why they call me Bender the Magnificent.
No, it's personal.
No, it's personal. The card blew away.
New blast. I learned how to handle delicate social situations from a little show called Three's Company.
Three's Company. And he's got the other two blue eyes.
No match for my dragon style.
You just lost the duel.
You didn't even look at your cards.
Looking at one's cards is the crutch for players who rely on skill. See them and you suffer.
Exodia. Oh my god.
That right, Scared?
No, I'm not. Oh, wait, I am.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. Why did I watch this? Perfectly coincides. I was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh earlier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you bastard! I'll show ye. Okay, that was actually very good. I'm very surprised I didn't watch that. Look at all. Merrick, stop playing. I want you to see the fucking Dark Magician was Farnsworth. Oh my god. I love it when people do edits like that. My favorite bit was when Farnsworth was obliterated. Yeah, he got. I learned social skills from a little show called Three's Company. So wait, he was cheating. He had 4 fucking blue eyes in his deck.
Yeah.
There's some low-key bullshit right there, dude. Oh my god.
Yep.
Fuck, I'm watching that again. I'm watching that again later. And I'm gonna watch it again at work.
And I'm gonna keep watching it until I watch it again some more.
Exactly. Well, pretty sure destroying your opponent's card is illegal too. Also with season 1. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can
The
get a.
game's over.
Right, they could get away with attacking life points directly at the start of the duel. Wait, battle's over!
Looks like you lost, bitch.
The game is actually getting a little challenging right now. You don't win at Monster in My Pocket, no. You just play the game. You just play the game to get a little better each time.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What's up? What? What's up, Monument? Hold on. What is this bullshit?
I have no idea.
I got stuck on the one side of the screen.
Weird.
Oh god, it's Danky Kang. Actually, they kind of look like Gamorreans.
A little bit.
Somewhat fitting?
Did you ever realize, Jackie, from the Darkness is essentially JoJo is the latest in the bloodline that has a thing that can play. And that just happens out of the spot.
You know, now that you bring it up, oh god, this type of boss.
Which one is the real boss?
I mean, you look at those tendril things and tell me it isn't pretty much a stand. Yeah, you're right. It's more like, it's more of like a demon manifestation than like fighting spirit, but yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. He does seem like because it needs to eat too. It's a little different than a stand. Well, then again, yellow temperance can eat, but it doesn't need to, or something like that. Well, I mean, Jotaro thought the platinum was an evil spirit. True. Also, Sex Pistols eats. Oh yeah, right! I forgot about that. I want to see an edit of what's his face feeding Sex Pistols. You gotta eat to keep your strength up. Okay, come on. Oh shit, she could freeze you. Also, Yellow Temperance does need to eat to maintain his form. Oh, they changed the sound effect because it was a lady monster. True. It does need to eat to maintain the form and everything. Last battle at Monster Mountain.
Huh.
Oh god!
Oh shit.
They broke out the fucking Godzilla toys now.
Yeah.
Zig, is this the secret at Meat Mountain?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
The secret is at Meat Mountain. Mario, I've done it! I've finally done it! Keep steering!
I'm going as fast as I can!
Oh my god. you bitch! He got me before the fucking, Oh god, Ghidorah got me!
Oh shit.
It's Ghidorah! Oh my god. I refuse to live the cliche again. Oni plays animated Mario.
It's a little funny short
At
video.
Domino's, you can get more than just amazing, delicious pizza. There's also lava cakes,
At Domino's, you can get more than just our fucking shitty ass pizza.
Magic Conch could Squidward have a bite of this yummy delicious pizza?
Oh.
Can I have a bite of this yummy delicious pizza?
Yes.
Can I have the diarrhea cha 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 diarrhea cha cha cha
Cha-cha.
diarrhea cha cha cha. Mario. That's just 3 minutes of that. Fucking what the fuck? You know, talk about toys and everything like that, right? You know how much Beavis and
Yeah.
Butthead toys cost?
How much?
Oh, they're goddamn expensive, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like they have like a remote control or whatever that like,
Yeah.
or they have like a clock that reacts to like the TV or something. That shit is like the most expensive.
Yeah.
Mario. Fucking hell. Alright, hold on, let me go down that. Let's go. Speed boost, baby.
Woo!
Fucking just speed boost through this shit. Go, Frank, go! Yee! That's right. That's right! I'm the real monster on the block! Herman Munster. Come on, you bastard! Come on, you bastard!
Not gonna lie, I do like the soundtrack to this game and shit.
You know, the game, it's like the freaking TMNT games.
Yeah.
I made the same comparison earlier, Monument. He's kind of like Wang Chan, or whatever his name was.
Wang Chan.
Wang Chan, there we go.
Yeah.
He looks like Wang Chan, but he's also probably like a reference to Jack the Ripper and like fucking whatchamacallit, but Spring-Heeled Jack, but he throws knives like Dio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen Morshu's Paradise. You best. Oh fucking hell! Here they come. Mario. Diarrhea cha cha cha. Diarrhea cha cha cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
Now, you know what? These levels would be like a great place to farm like extra lives, maybe.
Yeah.
Dio. Which is also, like I said, kind of funny because there's a boss in later Castlevania games who is literally a Dio reference.
Oh yeah.
Because he stops time and he throws knives and everything. angry squeaking JoJo. Deal? Hell, even these pterodactyls are a reference to Castlevania. Because, like, remember, there's eagles or bats in Castlevania that drop off, like, flea men and fucking...
Yeah.
Whatchamacallits? Hunchbacks. Igor! Igor!
Yes, master.
What did you do in the Frankenstein?
What are you talking about? I have no idea what you are smoking.
Can you not put down what I'm saying, sir?
Guess not, no.
And now I'm fighting the abominable snowman
Yeah.
in the freezer. Hey, Vapor.
Hey, Vapor.
How do you do, you son of a bitch. Bob Gimlin called, not you. Bob Gimlin called, he wants to do a documentary about you. Oh Christ, you just reminded me of the time where we at... Oh,
We were at a wedding.
We were at a wedding.
So our family
I don't know if my mom misheard something. More tea, Wang Tang! I was so embarrassed. What? Oh my
It reminds me
god.
of there's some comedian, I don't know who he is. He was some Asian dude, and he was like talking about when he first met his wife's family, and they were from like the Texas or like the deep south or something like that, and didn't understand that he grew up in like San Francisco or something. And so he's meeting his girlfriend's mom for the first time, and just like, "Hello, Mr. Wu. How are you? I know English is not first language." And he was like, "Oh, okay." He thought it was hilarious. He was just like, "What?" And then he goes, "No, I can speak English just fine." And she goes, "Of course you can, dear."
What?
He's just like, "Okay."
What the fuck? Of course you can, dude. Oh my god. Well, that's Texas, so you know.
Texas.
Texas, yeehaw! So how'd the race go last night?
Okay. So, I beat the bat. He beat the bat like a second ahead of me. He got a game over getting to Medusa. I beat the shit out of Medusa first try. I get to, what's the third boss? The mummy?
Yeah.
Right. I beat the mummy with 1 HP. His game crashed, so he had to restart from the start. I gave him a whole new NES core to use on RetroArch and everything, so it wouldn't crash. The hallway to the Frankenstein, I couldn't kill him the first try like I did last time. For some reason, this time it just didn't work like it did last time. So I was stuck on Frankenstein for a while. He beat Frankenstein like a try before me. And then we were both on our way through Death's hallway, and then he killed Death because he was big-brained and knew to use holy water instead of me using the cross, and I almost killed Death multiple times, and then he killed Dracula like on his third try. Then he won. I was like, and I was still on Death. And I was like, and then we went and played Fortnite. So he won. And so our next race will probably be first one to 69 stars in Mario 64.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Just go for all the 100 coin stars. Boom.
It was funny because at first it's like, let's go for all the stars in Mario 64. He goes, no, that's like 196. I go, that's 126 stars. Really? That's only that much? I go, 126 or 120. I can't remember.
I'm farming points for lives right now. My thumb is getting tired. I swapped thumbs.
Hey.
Speaking tonight, I want to tell you a bit about myself.
Ooh, Australia. Wait. What happened? Go back to the start? What? All these fucking guys giving me their points. Hope this ain't too boring for anybody. Just trying to get some extra lives so I don't die in the next part. Oh my god. He comes out.
Oh, you wonderful, wonderful people. I'm so happy to be here. Look around the room. Pretty lady, pretty lady.
Oh, you bastards. What the heck?
I know a lot of you are now looking at me going, shit, look at his hair. Now. I'm in the mid-stage of growing an afro. I'm well aware that this is the shit stage.
The shit stage.
For some reason, this alone gives people license to shout out shit to me in the street.
What?
So for your information, I know what year it is. I've never been near a car wash. And who the fuck is Shaft?
What? Shaft.
I walk down the road, Shaft, Shaft. I look down, my cock is hanging out. Oh yes, ladies, some stereotypes I can live with. Big cock. Very happy to be here. Look around the room, so many sinners sitting here amongst us tonight. Oh yes, there are. There's a man sitting right in my eye line, sitting right over there. Look at him.
So many sinners, huh?
Openly wearing glasses. Have you found Jesus? The Lord gave you vision at a limited rate. You defied him.
What?
I wanted to see more.
Damn, this guy's throwing all the punches. Jeez, holy shit. Gave you.
Remove your glasses. See what is really here.
Oh man. Damn. Remove the glasses.
Your eyes that you want. Oh, fuck yeah, don't keep it up.
Oh shit.
That's the country. Good evening, folks. Very, very, very pleased to be here tonight. I want to tell you a bit about myself, because I've started off quite aggressive, so I'll pull back, right? My parents arrived in London in the 60s. And London in the 60s was very, very
Oh, man.
similar to Australia now.
This guy really is fucking pulling all the fucking punches out at the man. What? I didn't miss anything. He started off strong. So he's dialing it back.
Yeah.
I paid attention.
Remove your glasses, see what is really here.
Remove your glasses, see what's really here. See nothing.
Oh, look at this pretty lady. Don't fight it. I can tell by your eyes that you want it. Oh, fuck you. I can't keep it up. I've never left the country. Good evening, folks. Very, very, very pleased to be here tonight. I want to tell you a bit about myself, because I've started off quite aggressive, so I'll pull back, right? My parents arrived in London in the 60s. And London in the 60s was very, very similar to Australia now.
This is pretty good.
My Thursday of
I like this guy's material.
to the classroom, I ran straight back home, and I went, Mom, apparently there's a black boy in my class.
Whoa! What the?
Find him anywhere. So you young people, you're very, very lucky, right? Young people. How old are you, son? Right there, you. 16? What year were you born? 1991. Did you hear that noise? That's called jealousy. There are people in this room with underpants and socks older than you.
Oh!
Where are you from, child? Where are you from? London, big place, scale it down. I'm not driving a minicab.
Oh my god!
Gilbert, North London, yeah. South London, representing.
South London represent.
I'll tell you about my family. I come from quite a big family, and as kids, my dad tried to think of ways to keep us occupied. His solution was get my mum pregnant 8 more times. My sister, she is my best friend. I get asked 2 questions on a regular basis. One of them is, are you identical? I can assure you, she's not 6'2", with sideburns and a huge clitoris.
What the fuck?
Vouch for that myself. The other question I'm asked on a regular basis is, do you feel pain at the same time? As a child, I was thinking, oh, there's my sister. Creep up behind her.
Oh.
Face. And also the pain in my jaw through laughter. So I applaud you, young man, because I know nothing of your world. You know nothing of mine, right? Nothing. You young people need to thank all us older people, because we have suffered so that today you and your kind can be free. Experiments took place on us when we were growing up that you've got no idea about. In my primary school, in the ceiling, asbestos. Have you heard of it, child? All the while, I thought I was thick.
Oh no!
And nowadays, they call it dyslexia. In primary school, my PE teacher was my English teacher, science teacher, maths teacher. Jack of all trades, master of bumble. I will tell you, child, you older people think back when you were kids, right? And you forgot your PE kit. What was it? Yes, some parts. Didn't miss a beat.
Oh no!
That's what you call a survivor. We didn't have childline.
No breaks! No breaks with this man!
Parents, and I come from a family of hand-me-downs. I have an
It just keeps going!
I love doing this job, folks.
Why are you fighting a gremlin?
It's
Oh,
the
that's browser.
it's the nefarious browser.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
copyright.
No breaks with that. No breaks with that man. Just keeps going on and on and on. It's the nefarious browser. I don't know why he's on a. I don't know why he's on like a fucking crane.
Yeah.
Here's part 2. Alright, funny bit. Hold on, give me a bit and I'll check. Give me a bit. I might check out part 2 on my own time, but that shit was really fucking good. That guy. Asbestos, now they call it dyslexia. Oh. There we go.
Yeah.
And then from here we go to like fucking... Did I get a game over yet?
I have no idea.
Okay, I got an extra life, I think. Oriental Illusion. Wow, I did not pay attention to the freaking level names before. Oh my god, that's not too bueno.
Oh, that's broken.
These-
Stop and take the boat to pizza.
Take boat to pizza.
Yeah.
Boat to pizza.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am taking the pizza.
I'm surprised there's no like hopping vampires or anything like that.
Aren't those the Chinese vampires or whatever they're called?
Oh, the what you call it?
Well, this isn't like a China setting-ish thing.
Yeah.
I think that thing's supposed to be like Q. The Serpent God. Fucking nose is itchy.
It's Jiangxi, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, the
right?
Jiangxi, there we go. What?
Yeah.
What are those boxes of McDonald's fries that are walking around?
Oh, that's the...
They're cardboard box robots or something.
Oh.
Or they're like a clay doll or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I thought they were just like the new McDonald's Happy Meal toys.
They're the adult Happy Meal toys.
You know, I was thinking of getting that my fucking local McDonkeys and shit.
McDonkeys.
Yeah, but I was just like, you know, is this really for me? A sad 26-year-old man who works as a QA tester in Pizza Town, Pennsylvania.
Like fucking, like, I'll tell you this much though, like, all the freaking toys are just like a little art piece.
I know.
I think I'd rather, no, the thing is that like I've seen those toys, I think I'd rather buy like that weird abstract art of the melting like SpongeBob ice cream, if you've ever seen that.
Yeah.
Cause it has like the smell of like the ice cream. There's like the smell of the ice cream bar, and it looks like shit, and it comes in like several variations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know that meme that's like, it's like some song and then it has the boys like from that Amazon show? It's like that one meme where it's like it's supposed to be kind of like the JoJo to be continued meme kind of.
Oh,
I guess.
It's like people keep putting it like before something happens. And I have a clip of the other night when I played Left 4 Dead 2. I was healing his coach, and I look over and there's a tank that just like, or a charger that just like runs into Rochelle and like throws her off screen. I want to do like a to be continued thing. I'm just like with that.
There was a moment. I forgot what happened. I got charged off of a building. When we were playing, like Eugene charged me off of a building when we were playing Left 4 Dead that one time on stream.
Yeah, I fucking flipped that shit.
Didn't I have like a death thing that made it fucking you know, do 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 do.
I think you're thinking of Gmod when you die and whatnot.
Oh yeah, right.
Because I remember you had that, and you also had like the you are dead, total distortion.
Guess what? You're not.
You are dead. You brought your whole adventure. Your brain is cold. You are so dead. And now your body is starting to mold. You are so dead. That's a game I want to play badly.
I still, even after watching Joel play like 4 or 5 parts of it, I still have no idea what I even have.
He never beat it, by the way. I don't think.
No, he never beat it because he was like, I don't get what I have to do. And I think he kind of soft blocked himself.
You have to earn enough money to buy like. But then you also have to like go on like Guitar Warrior for like something.
Guitar Warrior.
Like, it's a game that you're not really supposed to take, like, super seriously.
No.
You're just kind of, like, supposed to casually, like, sit around and, like, you know, mess around with, like, the music video options and try to sell them to people.
Yeah.
I think the original creator of it saw Joel's stream and thought it was hilarious.
And now your body is starting to mold.
Like the Bugsnax team reacting to Joel's version of the Bugsnax song.
They actually...
They like commented on like I think it was a Reddit Q&A or something like that with the dev team, and somebody asked about it and they were like, yeah, it's an interesting cover, it's not bad. Or something like that. And Joel goes, oh, they hate it then.
Smoke the Pepsi and the...
Grandma's died.
Grandma has died. That reminds me, I have to put more fucking music in the goddamn scenes for, thing. I might even put, like, some of my own fucking tracks on there, too, and whatnot.
Custom radio.
Yeah, it's actually something that you can do without even mods and shit. There's, like, a folder just that says custom music and whatnot.
Radio? Who needs radio?
I thought about custom radio mods for New Vegas, and then I'm like, I don't want the entire VOD to get muted. So I just play Spotify, because the VOD doesn't capture that.
I have a custom... I have... Fuck you, you stupid little flying thing. I swear to Jesus. What?! Oh my god!
Everything good?
Ogre.
Oh,
Joe
you're dead.
Biden.
No, cause that now... Oh my god, I was doing so fine and then that boss happened. Oh my god, that was such a waste! What the fuck? Like, you know what the jumping controls feel like in this too?
What?
The second GGG game, because like the double jump is there, but it gotta press it like specifically.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Me stretching in my chair.
Fuck! Oh my god! You gotta like press it at the top of the arc! Oh my god. No, that's so fucking stupid!
Okay, Merry Spooky Month's almost over.
Yeah.
What?
I was like, it's okay, Spooky Month's almost over.
Hey, Merrick, it's almost over.
I know it's almost over.
You're talking to a guy who has absolutely nothing planned for next week. Except for at least one night of Dead by Daylight and one reading stream. And maybe that Five Nights at Freddy's clone, but I don't know if the Spooktober Halloween thing is happening because I was going to play it on Halloween, and now I'm like, well, if that's happening, then...
Did you apply for that thing, or like, I don't know.
Yeah, I did,
I don't know what's
but-
going on with it, neither.
I nobody does, trust me.
Yeah, that's
Aegon
like,
Aegon's like, it's almost ready, I got an announcement this week, which this week has almost passed, and there has been nothing.
yeah, because I said, like, I said to myself, it's like, I can't do a collab this year. Plus, I not that, like, you know, like, once again, I like the 31 Nights of Spooktober format. I just did a stupid and picked Retrothon. Because, like, oh man, this will be fine. No, it wasn't fine.
But it was not fun.
This is not fine! They shot a gorilla, for God's sakes! Imagine it's like a mandatory thing, all Skeletubers must abide.
Yeah.
And if you don't do the collab, you're officially not a Skeletuber.
You get kicked out of the bone pile.
Oh my god.
And you do not pass go. And you do not collect $200.
Aegon, like 5 minutes. On Monday, October 31st, Aegon like in 5 minutes sets up something. He's like, we'll do that.
There you go.
Oh yeah, Vapor, did I tell you about my idea for like The Sims 4 and shit, where I can make one house with like all the Skeletubers and whatnot?
The Skeletober house.
It's like, is it like Joel's?
Yeah, I even have like all the mods from Joel's streams and shit.
Hell yeah.
Also, Vapor, I listened to the last podcast on the left. It's just like let me tell you about, about serial killers and fucking like cult leaders and everything. It's great.
Wait, what were we doing? Wait, I was talking to mom.
What?
Well, I was talking to my mom. What were you saying about serial killers?
I watched last
podcast on the
last
time.
Yeah, I found. I think what's their archive on YouTube that hasn't been updated in like 3 months or something.
I think it's a fan one because they said it was. I think they mentioned one time they're like, it's unofficial and we'd rather you guys not do that and support us on our other platforms. But what can you do?
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, whatever. Do you like it at all? Or?
No, it's good. No, I said it's good. It reminds me of like Let Me Tell You About, but like about more serial killers and fucking
aliens and shit. I asked Stevie today. I was like, "You ever listen to that?" And Stevie paused for a long time. Was like, "I think I forgot immediately the moment you told me about it." Stevie goes, "Unless you spoon feed something straight to my face, I will forget." I'm like, "Fuck." Understandable.
Because I fucking like the day after I went to work, I'm like, I tried clicking that link you sent me. I'm like, oh god, right, I gotta log into Spotify, and I'm like, oh, I don't have a Spotify. So I didn't set up an account, but I found the YouTube page, and then I found on their website that you can listen. So I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I was listening to Jonestown.
I was gonna say, I was looking on their website, I didn't see a part that said...
On my phone, if you just scroll down, like, you see, like, their...
Oh, okay, I was on PC.
Unless it's not on PC or something, I don't know.
Probably.
Shit. There was a thing on their website that I could listen to.
Oh yeah, there it is right there. It's just Spotify integrated into the website.
Yeah.
Maybe if I had just, scrolled down a little.
If I scrolled down, you would have seen it. So Vapor, how was Scorn? The greatest horror game of 2020.
Shit.
Too.
The worst game of 2022. It's funny because Grimsby's like, what happened? And I'm like, it sucks. Grimsby finished.
What was your breaking point?
I kept getting killed by these little enemies that my penetrator gun had to hit 4 times to kill one of them, and they could spit on me twice and I'd immediately die. And the speed at which you walk in that game, you can run, but it's more of a jog.
It's like a weighty run. It's like
Yeah, it's just like I died one more time to one of those little creatures. I was like, I'm done. Fuck this game. We're done. I can't do this. It's terrible.
At least you got it for free.
Yeah, and then I switched to Left 4 Dead 2, and it was like, there's a game.
That's a video game.
It was funny because Batchcap, I was like, y'all want to see a good game? Batchcap's like, a game with actual gameplay? I'm like, bet your ass.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that game was... Fucking, I could have played Mario Paint and had more fun. That shit.
You played Color a Dinosaur and had more fun.
Yeah.
No, but like Score. No, actually, no. Talk about like a good. All right. I had this weird thought. What's a horror game that you really like everything about, but like fucking the gameplay doesn't seem too great?
Yeah.
Like aesthetic, story, lore, everything like that. but like the
be
gameplay
honest.
just sucks.
I'll be honest. Five Nights at Freddy's is like the story and shit is like, you know what, this is kind of cool. And but like you have to sit here and endure 20 jump scares a minute. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
That I agree with FNAF. That's one of my games that I can't fucking play, especially after 1, because there's so much shit you gotta be on top of in order to like get anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm not dealing with that crap. But I found one of the games that I freaking is this weird game called the Hello Puppets.
Hello, puppets.
Yeah.
Is that the? Oh, I'm thinking of.
It had a VR. It was the first game was a VR game that had to be kind of like butchered because they had a deal with Oculus. And
Oh, okay.
they
I'm thinking of a first-person shooter where all the enemies are like Sesame Street characters.
I know what you're talking about.
I've always wanted to
That
play
game looks cool. I actually want to get that one. But
Yeah.
no, this game called Hello Puppets, right? It recently got a sequel, but the sequel's a prequel, right?
Oh, okay.
And this prequel goes into the story of how everything played out, and it has to do with like a magic spell bringing the puppets to life, and like, oh, like the puppets believe that they evolved into the beings that they are, and it's left ambiguous. It's left ambiguous and shit, right? Now, you know what the problem? Like, I love this concept. I love this like concept because they have to like possess people in order to be alive. So they have to be attached to someone's arm. I don't like the gameplay though, because you know what it is? It's running around and doing random bullshit and like hope you don't get caught 3 times. Yeah. Now, the thing is, though, I like the idea of exploring the levels and trying to find secrets, because there was this box that somebody found, right? While playing it, and I guess there was like a puppet inside that speaks with like Microsoft Sam, and he said like, hey, if you find me a rose, I will give you like a secret key to a thing that you're not supposed to be. I'll give you a key to the control room that you're not supposed to like have or whatever the frick, right? He never found the rose, but I like that idea of like being in a level and exploring around to that like detail to get to a place you might not supposed to be as the player character.
Yeah.
Trying to deal with this whole situation.
That's some Hello Neighbor shit.
Yeah, it's a lot like I said, the character interactions are great. Because like each one, you know what it is? It's an actual like adult horror game that's behind the veneer of like a children's horror game. Because that's what it presents itself as, like this kid friendly horror game, right? But no, like it quickly shifts to horrifying. Like hell, in the original game, your mouth is sewn shut. Yeah. Like you don't see it happen, but like you have like a puppet sewn to your hand, and then your mouth is sewn shut. Weird. Yeah. Like I don't want to go into like details with it, but this is the whole point. And I really like the aesthetics, and I really like the story. I like the characters, but the gameplay sucks.
That's me with Silent Hill. Like. This is really spooky and mysterious, but I don't like these controls.
It's funny because I think Silent Hill is like the better controls compared to like Resident Evil.
They both suffer from weird tank control shit. At least when you're trying to fight a boss and James needs to turn around really fast. Like, that's where it suffers. Like, and the fact that James moves at 2 inches a second, it's like, please move. There is quick turn in Silent Hill, but yeah, one of those things.
So yeah, like
then some bosses in Silent Hill are very clear of like, how do I kill this? Like you would think, you shoot. Some of them are just shoot shit out of it, and some of them are like shoot it only when it does this. And it's like,
and there's something funny about that though, because like. the idea behind a game that's like both not so great and great at the same time. It had me thinking about like this is like what if a game had like no setup, right? Like a lot of like older indie horror games like before, you know, I guess the like, you know, I'm talking about like Slender and everything, right? Like, because like I was thinking, because I had this thought like when I was walking back, and I was thinking about how much I actually like the story and stuff about like Hello Puppets. Then I'm like, it got this thought in the back of my head. I'm like, you know, like a lot of games, if they didn't have like setup, would suck. Like they'd have good gameplay, but like there's nothing connecting it. And like even in like old NES games, like think about it this for a second, right? Like, what would Castlevania be as good if, say, you didn't get that cutscene with Simon at the start?
Oh, him just walking up to the...
Yeah.
It's essentially, you just get the... Well, back in those days, you had the manual that had to tell you the whole fucking story.
But not a lot of people read the manuals. Because I was thinking back in time when people were complaining...
Were like, reading!
No, but I was thinking back in time, because, like, people were complaining about, like, people complained about, like, there being story in video games. And then there's, like, a lot of famous quotes from, like, people, like, fucking, Carmack saying, like, oh, video game story is, like, porn with story. It's not needed, but you expect it to be there.
Okay, guy that wrote, like, a whole fucking Bible to Doom.
That was actually Tom Hall, by the way.
That quote actually made him quit the whole fucking scenario, and even I said if I was working on a video game as a writer, and like one of the devs said that to me, if it was like the lead dev, I probably would have quit on the spot too. It's like, yeah, no, like you don't respect my work, fuck you too.
Yeah, John Carmack's weird. John Romero's a lot more of a chill person when it comes to the games.
But like,
I think it was funny that earlier this year there was a thing that was like, on the back of the Sega Genesis version, I think, of Doom. Sega CD or Genesis, one of them. It says, like, in the distant future of June something 2022, blah blah blah, and it gives you, like, a whole story on the back of the box and in the manual. And John Romero, they asked, that was being passed around on that same day this year, and John Romero was like, quote, retweeted it with, "We never gave a date or a time of when Doom happens. We don't know who came up with this date or time at Sega, and they didn't inform us about it. It just kinda is there." It's like, oh, cool.
You're saying Doom takes place in the year 3000.
Yeah.
Like, there you go. That way you can just explain away.
Doom Mega Man 20XXXXX. Also, I didn't see that the RE4 remastered trailer dropped.
I have a lot of words to say about that.
It looks pretty.
It looks nice, but it's a wait and see before I buy a game.
I'll probably buy it day one if I have the money, because I liked 2 and 3 remaster, which I know the 3 remaster was a lot to be desired, but this is coming from a guy who'd never played the original one, so I didn't know what I was missing.
Once again, fair. I'm not
I used to
gonna
hate Resident Evil only because the controls weren't good, and I was just like, I don't understand these puzzles. They're dumb.
I'm not one who gets upset at somebody else's enjoyment of a game, even if the game is not that great, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I just got a problem with it because it's like, from what I've seen so far, it's like, yeah, a lot of stuff's there, but like, because they showed gameplay in one of the trailers, and I'm like, they showed the intro segment, and I'm like, oh, they changed like the first Ganado interaction. I'm just like, oh, that's kind of dumb.
What did they change about it?
Okay, so in the original Resident Evil 4, right? So Leon gets dropped off by the police, right? Because he's working, like he's on a mission. He's working with the Madrid police. And they leave him at like the end of the bridge, right? And he goes,
saves the doggo in the trap, and
I think that's after like he checks out the house. But he walks into a house, right? That's on the road.
Yeah.
And he tries to question the guy. He's like, "Excuse me, sir," whatever. And he's basically telling him, "Get the fuck out of here! Like, what are you doing here? Whatever, right?"
Oh yeah, okay, I remember.
Yeah, and he, you know, like the guy pulls out an axe and he's forced to take him down. And after you kill him, right, his buddies come, and then they like, you know, take out everybody. Like they kill the cops in the car, and like they, you know, they start like doing that. But the thing is that, like, you know, he has a conversation with him. Like the guy's not giving any info, and he's just saying like, get the fuck out of my house or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
But it's still poignant. It's kind of important to what's going on. So in the gameplay that they showed in the trailer, Leon enters the house and they change the interaction completely. He doesn't talk with the guy at all. He goes into the basement, right? And he finds one of the police officers dead. And he hears on the radio the other guy getting attacked. Yeah, and then the fucking, the guy who owns the house, and the guy who owns the house, like Don Jose or whatever his name is. Yeah. Because they gave all the Ganados names. He comes down the stairs, right? His neck is bent sideways at like a 90-degree angle. And like, there's little like Las Plagas tentacles like coming out of his eyes and his mouth and nose and shit. And he's walking forward like a zombie from the 2 remake. And I'm like, oh.
I feel like maybe there's either an attempt to be like more scary, make it more scary, like ooh, or there was probably some issue of stuff they could get away with before, and
Possibly.
like I this is an extreme shot in the dark, but Capcom being like a cutscene where cops are getting killed, ooh, we're gonna get some press on that.
And the funny thing is, you don't even see them get killed.
Yeah.
Like you just see a truck, like a truck turns on, right? And then it runs their car into a river. Like that's down a deep ravine even. And then later on they show like a bunch of cops like dead. Like there's one guy like fucking hooked to, there's a guy hooked to a bonfire and they feed another guy to a giant monster in the lake. And they still have like dead cops everywhere. It's like it's very awkward. Like I don't know why they changed it.
Then again, maybe it's also probably in extreme beta, so.
Yeah. They did say that they said this where like back at the time when the game came out too, like people accused it of like racism because of a white guy going around shooting Spanish people or something. They tried to do the same thing with Resident Evil 5.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, without understanding the context of the setting or what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Like...
5 is one I would want remastered only because 5 is very glitchy and weird.
Especially on
and
PC. You need like a special patch to even run it, plus like a fully updated graphics driver.
Yeah.
Like, you want to know something funny, actually? Yeah. People keep chanting for a Code Veronica remake, and I'm like, no.
Mr. Pretentious friend of mine, that's his favorite one, and he wants that one remade so badly.
No, if you speak to him, tell him I said no.
Well, he doesn't care because he thinks his opinion is the highest of everybody, and he doesn't care about anybody else's. So.
I hope.
But then he'll say his classic line, "Well, to each their own," but he'll say it in a snotty way where it's like, you know, he doesn't mean that.
Yeah, whatever.
He sounds like fucking Double D.
Ed.
Okay, now that's an insult to Double D.
Like the insult to Double D. What was the other insult to Double D calling? What the fuck's the nerd with the beanie on that's wrong about everything on the internet?
Oh, fucking
Tim Pool. Double D. Yeah, I think it was like a shark stream or whatever. They were comparing him to Double D, and somebody in the Shark's chat goes, "That's an insult."
Tim Pool comes off as the guy who's like, "How do you do, fellow kids?"
Did you ever see that time where he made one of his guests really mad and the guest wanted to beat the shit out of him right there on the show?
you like flip the table over or something?
Yeah, and the guy, and then Tim was like, like he was trying anything to like back away from what he was saying. He's like, just calm down, man. Just calm down. The other guy's like, you literally just said you don't give a shit if poor people die. No, I didn't. It's just like, what a weenie.
Pay no attention to the man behind the. His brain is on. Pay no attention to the man behind the beanie. His brain's under the beanie.
Oh, speaking of Resident Evil, I gotta. That's what I'm streaming tonight. Is the first one.
Oh yeah.
Remaster, but I mean.
Oh, the remake.
Yeah.
The best remake. The best Resident Evil remake.
Free on Xbox, so I was like, all right. I could emulate the OG one, but
you're better. I think with you because you don't like tank controls. You're better off with like the Game Pass version because they remove the tank controls.
Yeah. You know what? You know what makes me so mad?
What?
They had like MGS like 2 and 3. I don't think 1 on Game Pass, and it was a good remaster. No tank controls, clean, nice looking Metal Gear Solid. And I was like, cool, I'll stream these someday. And then Konami was like, we'll be taking those off the market. And it's like, why? What is wrong with you?
Because Konami's evil.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, you're having too much fun, I see. Fuck.
Me and Doug were having a conversation about that when I was at work. I said, like, they should just release like a giant fucking Castlevania mega collection. Like
they did.
No, like all of the Castlevania games in one thing, but that's not worth $60 to Konami.
Well, they did. What was it? It was 1 through the Super Nintendo one, and then they included Kid Dracula.
And then they released a second collection, which was the GBA games only.
Yeah.
But like, but then before all that though, they released a 2-pack of Rondo. Hey, Yos. They released a 2-pack of Rondo and Symphony of the Night. But they didn't release it. You know, they didn't re-release Dracula X and fucking. Have a good lurk, Yos. They didn't really. They didn't give us like Dracula X or Dracula X Chronicles.
Yeah.
Which, you know, would make sense because those two are like, one's a remake of freaking Rondo, the other's basically the Super Nintendo version of Rondo.
So it's like the game I used to have on the GameCube where it had every Mega Man, but X. No, X. X.
They had 2 collections.
The collection,
one for...
but you had to beat all the games to get unlock X.
No, they had 2 collections. There was like the original Mega Man collection, which had Mega Man like 1 through 8 at the time.
Yeah.
And then there was Mega Man then there was the Mega Man X collection, which had all the Mega Man X games that weren't the 3D ones. Those should be standard for game collections.
Yeah.
But no, they don't do that anymore. Like, not even
all the people like being like Mario 3D All-Stars doesn't have Galaxy 2. It's like it probably should have included Galaxy 2, but also who fucking cares?
What about
like I like Galaxy 2, but Galaxy 1 is far more superior.
But it's like also what about like Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3, Lost Levels, fucking
because they aren't 3D.
Like Nintendo could do an entire Mario Mega Pack at this point.
Yeah.
And still make a fuck ton of money by selling for $60.
Yeah, because all of Twitter would be like, do not support this game, and then it would sell 50 million copies. Like, I remember that. I remember there was a post like that was like, I think it was earlier this year or last year, it was like, Mario 3D All-Stars has sold 50 million copies or some shit like that, and someone goes, y'all remember when you weren't supporting this game? I ignore all Nintendo fans now, and I'm just like, people be like, this Kirby game is fundamentally flawed, and I'm flawed, or Mario or something. And I'm
Kirby,
like, yeah,
Kirby,
Nintendo game, awesome, hell yeah. Like the
Nintendo game, girl, burr.
Yeah, exactly. The Nintendo fans that make me mad the most are the Pokemon fans, where they're just like, Nintendo, why don't you do this? He does that. Why would you do that?
That's the fucking. That's the fucking.
Just throw your ball and catch your Pokemon.
Those are the fucking. I don't like pistachio. I encounter those people all the time. I watched a freaking video 2 days ago, right? I watched a video. This guy talking about like what happened to the Mii's, and I'm like, okay, like this might be a fun. No, this might be a fun, informative video. I'm actually genuinely interested in the topic, right? I thought it was gonna be fun, but no, it became like a condescending video, which essentially turned into like self-deprecating humor and jabs. It basically came up as not genuine, right? But eventually it just devolved into him complaining like, oh man, like Nintendo should have fucking like, you know, advertised to gamers and make the fucking Wii U about like people who played video games. And then he's like, oh well, we got that with the Switch and I hate it. I'm like, why did you ask for it?
Exactly, it's like, what? Oh, 1 second.
We got it like there's no music. It's just like an actual game console. And I'm like, then why did you ask for it? People are fucking weird when it comes to like Nintendo stuff, man. I don't like pistachio. Like one group that annoys me to no end are the fucking ones that are like whatchamacallit. Oh, Nintendo and Disney are the same. It's like I don't see Nintendo trying to like, you know, monopolize the game industry like Disney's trying to do with the movie industry here. Like the most they have in common are they have like a main mascot.
And they're very protective about the copyright and shit. That's like.
And they have a theme park. Like people, like people.
Technically, it's a land in like fucking Universal and shit. So.
I even said it. Like I know Nintendo's fucking weird, but like Disney is done like fucking, you know. They've played both sides of a political debate just to try to make like, you know, the most money out of the situation. They're literally the dream company of Mr. Krabs. Yeah, Vapor. I would say the people that piss me off the most about like Nintendo, aside from like, this is just not really like piss me off, but annoy me to no end. Oh, Nintendo and Disney are the same, are pretty much the same. It's like, no.
If Nintendo was Disney, then Xbox and PlayStation would be owned by
Sony, Sega would be under the belt now. You know what I mean?
I think that's why Nintendo only buys select. It's very selective about buying certain companies, like, and that's probably why they never bought Rare.
It's like...
Because eventually it gets out of control, like you have too much shit.
I'd find it funny if, like, I'd actually kind of laugh if Nintendo became, like, the Disney of the video game industry, and, like, Sega became their touchstone.
Sega became Pixar.
That'd be Sony if they fucking...
I hate Sony's attitude of, we're the best game console. It's like, I have a PC right here. Like, I can play anything.
You want to spend $500 on a
console that doesn't exist because I've never seen one in any store for like the past 3 years.
Because they're trying to stop scalpers by curbing the market and not having like a lot in stores.
That's just gonna make me go buy an Xbox, which I did. I bought a Series X and I was like, I was already on here. So. Wait!
I got money now. I can go to GameStop and I can buy fucking Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze and not feel bad about it. Wow! Nice. No, because like this is the thing though. Alright, I'm very heavy-handed with my words, right? I'm gonna say this right now. I do not hate fucking Ratchet and Clank. I talk about it a lot because it's I say strong words about it, such as it's Nintendo's Halo or Gears of War. It's Sony's Gears of War or Halo, right? It's always going to be on PlayStation no matter what system it is. But
Yeah.
I like Ratchet and Clank, but Ratchet and Clank is not a system seller for me. I want Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, fucking, God of War.
Yeah, I was talking about this the other night. I was like, my friend's like, you gotta get God of War with the PS5. I'm like, one game will not allow me to buy a whole console.
Like if I was a Dark Souls fan, maybe I would go nuts.
If you gave me Bloodborne back, then you got a really good enticing thing. But
you might as well bring Bloodborne to PC. You get a lot more people in on that action.
Yeah.
Hell, I'd probably stream it if it came to PC.
Did you see Sony's tweet the other day?
What was
yesterday? It was like, it's like, can you guess what a video game cover art this is? And it was like an extremely close image of Bloodborne, and people are like, don't fucking do that shit.
What?
It's Nintendo and Earthbound. Can we have Earthbound? No. Meanwhile, gives Japan the Earthbound collection on 3DS.
And I remember people saying like they're not sure Bloodborne was like a system seller, but the freaking PS4 wasn't $700.
PS4 wasn't a system seller because it fucking sucked.
Like I gotta put I really do have to say this, right? The modern fucking video game things have really should prove to people that graphics aren't everything when it comes to video games, because it all looks the same at this point.
Well, I would like a Super Switch so I could. That's my name for I know people call it the Switch OLED or XL Pro or whatever the fuck. I call it the Super Switch because it's just a Nintendo thing to call something super. I would only like that just to play games at not 30 FPS, because that's the only thing I can ever notice.
And I was talking with Doug about that earlier. I said
especially Nintendo games, because Nintendo games can be 3005 frame rate. It's
I don't notice frame rate, to be honest with you.
I only notice it in Nintendo games, but it's only certain ones. Like fast ones, like Mario Odyssey. There's some points where I could be like, oh,
I know when there's lag, and I know when there's lag rather than a drop of frame rate. And lag is when you press a button on a controller and then it doesn't happen until 2 seconds later. On my old ass TV, I beat fucking Breath of the Wild with lag like that. But there was no slow frame rates or anything.
The remaster of Link's Awakening, if there was more than 2 enemies on screen, the game would chug. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of funny too. I've had a lot more lag for certain games. People complain about lagging on their TVs on the fucking I've had more slowdown in handheld mode for games like Hyrule Warrior Legends rather than fucking on my TV. And people are complaining that, oh, the slowdown's on the TV too. I'm like, no, I did Zora's Domain playing on my TV and my game played just fine. It seems to be a case-by-case basis, or I don't know. People.
The only thing I've never noticed from dock to undock. The only thing I kind of noticed from that is one game of Mario Kart one time in handheld mode was oh, this is right. But that could have been the condition, so who knows?
Yeah, that could have been.
I feel like there's a giant thing of buyer's remorse sometimes, because it's oh, what did I I spent $500 on a Nintendo Switch. It's oh man, it's not to my graphical quality. I'm gonna fucking complain about it. It's if you weren't so, maybe if you were a little more patient with it or something. 'Cause I got my Switch as a gift, right?
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate my freaking thing a whole fucking bunch. I can play Star Wars games on the go. holy
Yeah.
shit, like that, like, you know, that's something that's like, fuck, that's a big deal for me.
Yeah.
But like, but seriously though, like all I really play in this modern age of gaming half the time is like indie games for the most part. Like indie games, AA games, and fucking Nintendo, because like that's the only first party. And even then, while I have my problems with Nintendo, it's like I can still admit, you know, their games are still fucking enjoyable. Like they're not gonna make me fucking tear my head off with like how, you know, ridiculous it is. Like I don't necessarily agree with like Nintendo's sort of like family friendly-ish look or whatever, because I miss the somewhat edge the Wii had, right?
Yeah.
But like I miss like that weird dark edge that the Wii had a little bit of.
Yeah.
But like
I would say that was like more so like, you know, even then it's like more so like kind of like during the last days of like the Super Nintendo all the way up to like I'd say maybe like around during the GameCube's lifespan and shit where they had like that sort of quote-unquote edge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like everything was like punchy in your face and everything like that.
Yeah.
And like the Wii got shat on in hindsight, which was really fucking stupid. Cause like it was people like Review Tech USA that was like doing that for no reason. It's like, have you ever played Mad World?
Yeah.
Have you ever played fucking I'm trying to think. I'm thinking. Mad World was Mad World prime example of a great game on the Wii. Fucking Smash Bros is always fun. I don't care what people said about fucking
Brawl is my favorite Smash.
It has the most single player content. It's right for me.
Yeah.
That and just like the controls felt nice. I know people are like, Sakurai made us trip and fall. It's like, shut up, who cares?
No one cares.
Yeah.
Oh god, a boss rush?
I can't wave dash. What?
You know what's funny?
Well, I mean, that was it's a glitch. It was a glitch and whatnot, so no.
People expected if they made Melee, if they remade Melee, right? Like they think that wave dash would be back. No, it would be patched out. It would be completely patched out from the ground up. You'd have to find the line, like, if you wanted to mod wave dashing back in, you'd either
Find that line of code and whatnot.
yeah, and change it, or
And even then, Nintendo would ban you like on site. For even attempting to do that.
or you have to freaking do that's just that. It's like if you fucking try to like not even modify in that way, but like freaking whatchamacallit.
You know what I would like Nintendo to do?
What?
A new Donkey Kong game would be nice.
Tropical Freeze.
I played Tropical. I mean, I knew one because Tropical Freeze is old as fuck.
I thought Tropical Freeze was for the Wii. Well, it came out on the Wii U.
Yeah, and then it got. I had the Switch rematch. I played it.
Yeah.
I beat it in funky mode, even though my friend, the artist known as Snoozing Well, is like, that's pussy mode. That's easy mode. And I'm like, dude, insert real life name here. I don't care. I want to be Funky Kong, you bitch. I don't care if it's easy mode. I'm in it for Funky Kong. They could have made it a harder mode. I would have played it. It's like, all right,
Exactly.
fair.
Exactly.
He's like, okay, that's fair. like
fucking
I only want it for the character. I don't care if it's easy mode.
Exactly.
So
Imagine if they made
they're
like
not good
Donkey
at Donkey
Kong
Kong.
and shit for like the Switch and whatnot.
It's
And
easy
like,
mode.
You have like these USB like bongo things that you have to like hook up. Not really like
No, that's a
more like
debate.
a wireless sort of thing.
Should
Either
easy
way,
mode
I don't
should
know.
easy mode exist is a debate that's like very fucking like
Just shut up, dude. Nobody fucking really. Who really gives a fucking shit?
I only don't like it when I die so many times in Nintendo games. They're like, do you like this turn on easy mode? And I'm like, shut
no.
up.
I don't like easy
like,
mode
no-
when
nobody-
I don't like easy mode when it's piss easy, where you kill an enemy and when you kill an enemy and every fucking enemy drops health and you didn't take any damage. That's when I'm like, okay, this has got to stop now.
Yeah.
I liked what was the Super Mario 3D World, the one on the first one on the 3DS or whatever?
Yeah.
That is a
3D
game
Land
that
or
I would
whatever.
call the definition of piss easy because all you do is get the Tanuki suit and you can fly over every single stage if you get to a high enough point on the stage.
Yeah.
That and Kirby Squeak Squad, because if you get the hurricane or the tornado power up in Squeak Squad, you can beat the entire game by just holding B.
I agree with that statement until you play the Krakow fight. Cause then
I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Squeak Squad.
the Robo Krakow, you can destroy the platforms and you can fall to your fucking death easy with the tornado.
Mm.
Yeah. No, but like Kirby games, I don't care when it's a Kirby game. You wanna know why?
Why?
They're literally designed to be someone's first video game. So it's like, I get a lot of like food in Kirby. I really don't care. Cool. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever. It's a staple of the series. Someone's first video game. Blah 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 blah. Yada yada yada. But like, that doesn't stop people from complaining about that. No, I'm talking about like the Mega Man X collection. I mean, no, the Mega Man Zero collection, right? On the DS by Inti Creates. That game combined with another game really made me dislike Inti Creates. Well, technically no, they made two. All right, they did a couple of games that made me really dislike them. And like one of them was in fucking, if you choose easy mode, right, in Mega Man Zero collection, you have to play through all the games in a row, right? From start to finish, and you get no choice in what you play, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is though, is that like, okay, that's fine, whatever, right? But you have every freaking Cyber Elf unlocked from the start in the first game, and basically all the games. And every enemy drops a health pack and an energy pack. So you can't fucking die at all. And like, you take like no damage too.
It's which one was one on the 360? Mega Man 10.
Oh, Mega Man 10 I played with the easy mode on. It's fair with the easy mode on.
No, I mean like in Mega Man 10, remember where you can like just get the nuts and bolts and shit and use it as a shop? Dr. Dr. Light's shop. Yeah. Just farm all of those and buy all the upgrades and keep buying beat saviors so every time you fall in a pit, he just saves you.
Oh.
That's what I did to beat that game. I just farmed bolts and then I would get beat.
Like fucking, like I did this. I played on the easy. What was it? 10 or no? What one came out? 11. I'm now mistaken. The freaking last. It was 9, 10, and then 11.
9 and 10 were the retro-looking ones.
Yeah. Right.
11 was the more recent one. That was people were like, "It's Mega Man."
Yeah.
There's a retro streamer that me and MC Bone know and have watched for a while named Dr. O. And
Whoa!
This guy's got a very cool streamer. But his favorite game series is Mega Man, specifically X games, but he can beat all the Mega Mans pretty well.
Yeah.
And even him for like Mega Man 11, he goes, yeah, it could have been a little bit more, but it is what it is. Like,
Oh boy, I gotta go through that whole level again. Yeah, if I game over, then I'm done. This is until I die time now. So I'm not playing through this whole thing again. I'll just look up the ending on YouTube.
Seems to be a common theme in this Halloween Retro-a-thon.
The final boss is impossible.
That was like all the fucking games this week. Goosebumps, Puku's Graffiti, and then this.
One pocket graffiti. Yo, cause that fucking... Alright, that was bullshit, because I kept getting killed by a glitch. And I'm like, no, I'm not playing.
Zig had to deal with first-person shooter of the 90s, which was like
no mouse controls.
Known to man. Yeah. if it wasn't Doom, then it was like or Quake. You were screwed.
Yeah, which is weird though, because even like fucking Wolfenstein 3D like had like fucking mouse support and whatnot, even on like DOS and shit. You know what I mean?
This game also had the goal. Hey, let's fight every single boss
But it's
over
just
again.
Like, you know, if it's like, you know, in 1998, like 97, 98, like Quake had already came out and like WASD was started having like Steam and shit. Where it's just like, oh hey, this is actually fucking comfortable to play fucking first person shooters. Let's try that. Let's just fucking do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? They put alright, so the Alien trilogy on
Yeah.
on freaking the PS1, right? Got like shit because it was the first game, it was the first person shooter where you can move with one stick and aim the camera with the other stick.
I thought that was Resurrection.
Was it Resurrection? I thought it was Alien Collection.
No, it was Resurrection, because I know, because Civi talked about it when he did that, and he brought up like a fucking old ass like review of it and shit. And he even mentioned like how even like early Medal of Honor games had this like.
They said like Colonial Marines. They.
Which I actually found out that's actually not based on the one that, you know, fucking Gearbox did with Sega and whatnot. There was actually another game called Colonial Marines that was going to be published by like Fox Interactive, but that got, you know, canned and shit.
Yeah, I think it got bought by like Gearbox, and that's where they tried to continue off of it from. And because there was like, so wait, if it was 2 games, then oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, that's like a fucking rabbit hole. And I want a fucking Colonial Marines game. The new Fireteam game doesn't count.
No, it's only multiplayer.
Yeah, it's like
I tried to play it. I was like, "There's got to be a single player campaign, right?" And I was like, "Nope."
It's also corrupted by Prometheus and fucking Alien Covenant, and I don't want to deal with that shit no more.
I was about to say Prometheus and Bob.
The less I talk about Prometheus, the fucking better.
Oh, you mean Scorn?
Yeah, right.
I like how in Scorn, I was playing as some dude, and then he died, and then I respawn as a new person completely. Like, alright, what was the point of the first guy?
Oh yeah, right. I heard about that. Like, you go in the egg, and then... I don't know, man.
I was just like, why though? What?
Yeah.
Even worse, that game was trying to be like Myst, and I hate games like Myst. Because even with a walkthrough, its puzzles are monotonous, and I'm like, I'm not doing this shit, dude.
No, I can't.
Fuck.
Well,
YouTube time, baby!
Well,
fuck this shit.
That's all, folks. The other night, Bone beat Castlevania 2, and he was like, I can do a random spooky game, I guess. Whatever was second up on the vote. And he did the Porky Pig game.
If it wasn't for... Wait, he did the Porky Pig game?
Medal of Honor, right?
He did the Porky Pig game, and he was like, this game's scary, but like in a weird way of like, there's no music and it's just weird.
Yeah. Yeah, because he basically was like, you know, hey, I'm making Saving Private Ryan, and my son really likes this game called GoldenEye. Can we make something like that?
Call of Duty.
Like he get like Bone gets the idea of, I guess that's like what got me afraid of it.
Yeah, and then
younger.
like I think with Mr. Winter, somebody in chat was giving him, either him or VT White was giving him like the lore of how nobody can find the models for the game anymore or something like that.
Wait, what game?
The Porky Pig holiday game that you played. Apparently nobody can find like the models that they used anymore.
Models?
And there's like a bunch of lost shit because of the game that just they didn't archive or it just went missing.
Huh.
And
really,
Bone was just like, what the fuck, dude?
It really is a creepypasta game. And the screen, remember how I said like ho ho ho, right?
Yeah.
Like that, like the sign and everything like that, right? On the wiki, on the Wikipedia article for it, that's there too. Like
On, you know what's weird? Bones wasn't
some
like that.
so it seems as though some versions are Christmas themed and others aren't.
And it's
Yeah.
what's weird is Bone, like the one, the first level that was all Christmas for you. It wasn't Christmas for him, and there was no music.
Huh.
That's fucking scary.
So yeah.
That's very scary, actually. Now that I think about it. No. Like you know what I think? He pushed Medal of Honor and popularized FPS games.
Yeah.
The thing is, the thing I realize is like the games that scare me the most remind me of stuff that I've seen or I know in weird ways.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't even the final boss. Oh, hey, I did it. Look.
Yeah. Yeah, you did it alright. You beat
I sure hope that was the final battle.
Jump inside our anti-Senator Armstrong circle.
And they just fucking sit down and watch TV the whole damn time.
Yeah.
That was a fucking sucky ending. I sure hope that was the final battle.
I sure hope that was the final battle.
Bleh.
And now I am going to find the pizza.
And now I'm seeing Merrick's entire Streamlabs setup.
Yeah.
One display capture. Two display capture.
You don't want to know the whole
One
Backstory
social
to all
security
those-
number.
Wait, what?
Nothing, Eric.
One credit card number.
I remember one time I had to use display capture for something, and Egon was like, "Are you using display capture?" I'm like, "Yeah, because this game's being weird right now, and it won't work with the PC game capture or whatever."
Yeah, that
and
happened with me with like fucking Vampire Redemption and shit.
he was like, "Try something else, damn it! You should get your whole social security number found or something." I was like, "Relax."
On
calm
display
down,
cap,
Egon."
I never have anything open.
Yeah, me either. I was like, Egon, all my notifications for
Yeah.
everything are off because I told Microsoft to mute them all.
Same here. It's like, you know, it's like one stream key,
Two stream key,
But even then, I'm just like, bro, it's like, I don't even have like my fucking like, you know, tabs open. You can't see what fucking
One.
shit I'm looking at. Like, you know,
Give
some
up the fucking
weird,
stream
nasty
key.
fucking- Anyway.
No, oh my god, seriously though, like, you know, I find the horror games that scare me the most are something that I can weirdly relate to, and like that's why I think like I really like Alyssa so much, because it gives off that perfect aesthetic of like a disgusting dusty attic, because that was my attic.
Yeah.
Like, and then like there's all like the little aesthetics like fucking Barbara that the you know. What's her face's mother chasing after you, like all the freaking like cloth falling off of her body and everything like that. It's like that, you'll always find like random cloths and shit, like probably moth-eaten and reddened and shit like that up in an attic. I'll tell you, like my attic upstairs was fucking disgusting, and I mean like there was just like random torn sheets of plastic, like random broken glass. We were cleaning it out last year around this time. We pulled out a fucking like big plank of wood, and no, it was like a Christmas decoration thing. There were these fucking giant ass rusty nails in it. Yeah, and I had to take it down with no gloves, none, and like you had to be very careful, or else you know, and you gotta go for a tetanus shot. And like I said, I hate that attic. And like I said, it gave me also because the bad smells, everything like that. It's like playing a game like Alyssa, it just immediately fills my senses with I can smell the heat and dust in this, and it's terrible. It's fucking with my head. And then there's other little things that combine into it, like the woolen snake like that like is described in a section, and like all this other shit. Like I'd go into a bit more detail at like another thing, but that's like the weird thing where it's like something like Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday, the seemingly not so scary game, all of a sudden becomes like super scary because all the stories behind it. Like Sunsoft died with this game essentially. There's stuff missing. It changes itself. There's like version differences or something because Bone was playing it. He had the fucking creepy thing. He had the spooky level without snow, without the ho ho ho, and like no music. And I had it with snow that said ho ho ho, and like fucking it had music. Like like you know what I mean? Like I can't even describe how much like fucking like weird creepypasta shit goes on in that type, like weird creepypasta shit can go on in something like that. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with something like I said, Hello Puppets, where it's like, well, you know what? You can find like weird interest in a game. The gameplay's kind of shitty, but like with like maybe one or two minor good bits to it, with you know a lot of like good story elements and stuff that makes me go, wow, this is actually very interesting. I wish it was in a better game though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's like the whole like thing about it. Ay. But yeah, no, like on the topic of
oh, sorry. What shit?
what did we learn? Our actions have consequences. Well, I learned this.
Nintendo will never be in a museum.
I learned this. There is not a monster in my pocket, and no, I'm not happy to see you, even though I am happy to see you. So don't expect. You know what I'm saying.
Don't inspection the erection.
Fucking
Yeah.
insert innuendo joke here. Anyway, guys,
Sexo.
Spout is
Sexo
playing an alien game. Ironic enough, so we'll raid him.
Okie dokie. I was already lurking in his chat to begin with.
So, anyway, guys, thank you guys joined us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, as always, be yourselves and remember. Mega lega, mega howdy ho. Mo mega chai, mega mo, mega hey. Pickle barrel come quad, chimichurri changa. That's a secret word of the day. Alright, guys, catch you all later. Merrick out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Mm.
That was fun.